as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Ann with pregame.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there at Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at center. And for Los Angeles, and they have their big 3-0 out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kent Bazemore. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. A special moment in the career of MP. GA, he has secured a shoe deal.
Lots of excitement around this shoe deal. New Balance and MP coming to an agreement.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Passes to Tucker. And here's Lowry. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Lets the three fly. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot. And Bam does such a great job of it.
Butler against James. There's the pass to Bazemore. Lock at 6. Shot up 2 there.
That jump shot is something Bazemore has really improved upon. You really can't afford to give him that kind of breathing room anymore.
Loads it up for Adebayo. And Davis pulls it down.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
To keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time, so that time, nice work with the dribble.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler kicks it to Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Rebound by the Heat. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft was the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move, and it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Oladipo outside. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
LeBron against Butler. Outside Westbrook. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Butler goes in. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Over Abdul-Jabbar. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
The Heat trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it goes down 2 points.
So challenging for anybody, not just guards, to match Westbrook and his physicality.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. And stolen by Bazemore. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's James. Here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oladipo against Bazemore. Now here's Davis. Not a lot of room. Butler with the steal. Floats it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. High post, Davis. Tipped away and stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their
energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The kick out to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Cloak loose. Dives for it. And so Miami again turning it over. Westbrook against Lowry. The high post shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, put that one on repeat right there. Westbrook smart enough to make a good decision on the pick and roll.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's Lowry. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out break and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Oladipo outside. And there's the pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And he drives in the dunk by Bazemore.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Butler deciding where to go with it. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Davis, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the Heat call time here.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kent Bazemore. And then for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Tyler Hero in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Lowry. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
To the inside, here's Butler, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Heat substitution.
Now Lowry, he's got 5. Pass to Tucker. Oladipo outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 in their longest homestand of the year. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Bazemore against Lowry. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Bazemore. Westbrook's got 6.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Here's Adebayo. The Lakers with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Here's Lowry. Makes it off the glass. He's got 7.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside Westbrook. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish even with the defender right on him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by James. And there's the call on James.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Outside Robinson.
The way LeBron uses his body sometimes on the defensive end, is not afraid to get a little bit physical, especially after all that bumping he takes on the offensive end.
Pass to Westbrook. Shea outside. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. James with another miss.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter, and he trusted him with the pass that time.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Adebayo. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got 10.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 9. James outside. Drills the three-pointer. James has got 6 in the quarter.
So good at everything he does offensively. LeBron working to become a more consistent three-point shooter.
Oladipo dishes to Lowry. And no good that time. Westbrook with the nice D there. He kicks it to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Back to Oladipo. Passes it to Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oladipo misses. But 3 kept alive. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Davis. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Davis missing. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now the pass to Tucker. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to LeBron. Takes it inside. And James throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And he recovers it. A nice shot by Tucker.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Bounce pass for Westbrook. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Adebayo. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Adebayo's got 14 points.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
James against Robinson. The drive by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Lowry finds Robinson. Oladipo with the ball. No good with the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's the Lakers now. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Anthony Davis. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Now you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
And Miami shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Butler against Howard. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Outside Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the 3. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Three-pointer, Lowry, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
3 points.
Oladipo's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Lakers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Davis. Shea outside. Kicks it to Westbrook. Clock is at 3. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Lowry passes to Oladipo. And there's another one for the Heat.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
That's tipped. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by James. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Here's Oladipo. And the layup falls.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo's got 6.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Westbrook dishes to Davis. Adebayo against Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Shea. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Butler up top. Dishes it to Tucker. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Takes it from 10. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And it's Butler missing. Los Angeles leading by 23. And this is Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Outside Butler. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kent Bazemore. And then for Miami, Wayne Dedmon comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Tyler Hero in for Oladipo. That one drops for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. To stop the drought. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Lakers leading by 21. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Lineup change for the Lakers. The Heat also changing it up. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Robinson comes in for Butler. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. And James gets it to go.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Oladipo for three. No good that time. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so is Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Wayne Ellington. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Monk, and it's Rondo, and at the point guard. Oladipo against Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
The pass to Monk. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
You got to appreciate the
just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Morris, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Ellington kicks to Rondo. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Here's Vincent. Monk defending. Vincent misses.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Rondo passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good saving. Drills it from outside.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Rondo against Oladipo. To the middle. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Rondo against Oladipo. That one good for 2.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Ellington. 6 on the shot clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. To the right side. Good saving. His 3-pointers off the mark. LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Abdul-Jabbar through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Here's Vincent. Monk defending. And Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor. kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Back to Rondo. Pass to Monk. Lets it go with a three. No good there.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Okpala. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Pass to Strus. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ellington the pass to Rondo. Down low, here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Pretty much an unpredictable player, at least where the passes are coming from. That's really what makes Rondo so hard to guard in pick and roll.
Here's Vincent. Good saving. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Morris, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
On the wing, Monk. Morris with the rebound. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Okpala. No block shot, and the jumper is good. Okpala's got his first 2 points. LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Vincent the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Monk defending. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Lakers working the ball around now. They get the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar lays it up off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 26.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The pass to Strus. Misses the three. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the shot goes in. 16 points for Anthony Davis.
That's tough from AD on the inside. And the brow showing off his motor.
Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Monk defending to the paint. Pass to Vincent. Passes it to Strus. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And here's Rondo. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show you put on out there.
It's a great team win tonight. I thought we brought energy from the tip, and that...
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? They stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Found our dreams. Stars are not aligned. Let's sit for well another million times. Hold on, sun, reflect every side of you and better yet. What you never knew. Let's break a million times. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going?
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, right here. Switch. What's the roll? Let's go. Hey, watch the pick. Over it. That's all you. Automatic. Keep shooting. Hey. Watch the pick. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. One more. Watch the pick. Hey, hit me up. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Magic Johnson, welcoming you to downtown LA and Staples Center on a gorgeous Southern California afternoon. A festive atmosphere. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, BA?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate it.
Starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Josh Okogie is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Towns in at the 5. And for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Che in at center. Outside Edwards. Pass to Okogie. Now Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from James. And here are the Lakers. Edwards against Westbrook. Back to James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. From the baseline. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Okogie. And we're about a minute into the first. Lets the three fly.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the paint. Okogie's shot is off.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And Davis slams it home.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Now here's Edwards. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Bazemore, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Here's Edwards. And too long on the shot.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Russell. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Lakers, Kent Bazemore. Taking 2
And he
shots.
drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And here's Russell. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to Edwards. Outside Russell. To stop the run. And Edwards good for 3.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Westbrook. James outside. Here's Bazemore. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And again, the Lakers no good. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Towns. Here's Russell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
James outside. Outside Davis. Inside. Here's Westbrook. Minnesota with a rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
And for teams that last season made it deep into the playoffs before being eliminated, Doris, you wonder if there's a fatigue factor starting back at 0, so to speak, with a new season.
Yeah, B.A., without question. Some teams never recover from those playoff defeats. Sometimes it leads to roster change. But to me, that hunger to persevere, that has got to be there.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Davis. Deflected.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell.
Los Angeles foul. That's his first.
An outstanding defensive plays who earned the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
It from 3. Russell's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Davis. Now here's Westbrook, guarded by Russell. And the basket by Westbrook.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Here's Reed. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's James. Okogie pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. To the inside. Reed. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Pass to Okogie. Here's Russell. Back to Okogie. 6 to shoot. Now Reed from deep. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
James outside. Pass to Bazemore. The three ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Bazemore's got 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Okogie looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to Russell. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Now, here is James. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. High post Davis. To the middle. Second chance shot. And the layup is good by James. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Pass to Prince. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bazemore. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Okogie. Here's Prince. Checked by Davis. Outside Edwards. And Davis with the block.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
James, right side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. James with the ball. Prince is there. The shot by James, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Prince. Reed against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okogie. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's James. Minnesota with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night. Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Here's Davis. And then Davis punches it home!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Russell. 10 points for him. Pass to Edwards. The floater. Can't hit that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better in picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. And Minnesota calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
your Laker girls.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. Beasley comes in for Okogie. And it's Beverly in. 1:19 left in the first quarter here. Getting ready for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Reed. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Beverly. On the court for Minnesota. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Taurean Prince is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Towns in at the center position. Now here's Russell. He's got 10. Towns finds Beasley. Now here's Russell. Pass to Okogie. Clock at 6. Back to Russell. Over Westbrook. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, when you think about D'Angelo Russell, he gets such incredible shot creation. This guy can attack from close or from range. He's got versatility in how he goes about producing points.
And with Russell, there is no easy answer for how to defend him, Doris.
Yeah, you forget the size he brings to the guard position. 6'4" and faster than most players. Russell can do a lot of damage no matter who is checking him.
Now, here is James. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Well, challenge LeBron James, and I promise he will respond. Take the bump, yes, sir.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Here's James. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
That free throw, no good. That one misses.
What we know unequivocally, guys, is that it's so rare to see a player in his late 30s dominate the game the way he did in his 20s. LeBron James, he's part of that very short list.
Here's Okogie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense. Make a play on me here.
Shooting for Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And both free throws good for Russell. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And stolen by Beasley. Pass to Prince. 4-3. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And down low. And that's good. Off the glass that time. He's got 6.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
Here's Prince. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And Doris, the league's still working on a mid-season tournament. I'm anxious to hear your thoughts on that.
You know what, BA? Because we have just so recently instituted the play-in tournament that has had such a great impact on late-season games, I would rather the league stand pat as is for the next few years, and let's see where this play-in tournament ultimately lands. For me, right now, I am opposed to adding that mid-season tournament.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Now here's Russell. 13 points in the game. Here's Towns. And Davis with the block. Westbrook against Russell. It's Bazemore on the wing. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one.
For Minnesota.
And so he makes both from the line. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. James outside. It's Bazemore on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Bazemore. 4 on the clock. Now here's Towns. 17 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And the shot's good.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
The Lakers in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Davis with it. Coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Towns. 7 points in the game. Pass to Beasley. Minute 32 left in the first half. 19-footer. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's Bazemore. 10 points for him. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Towns can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Okogie. Shot to stop the run. And Bazemore pulls it down.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. At the line for two,
That free throw good from Davis.
And the #1 pick in the 2012 NBA draft, Davis has dominated since day one. And I think that'll continue for many years to come.
He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Russell. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James passes to Westbrook. And that's not going to go. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Che in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Prince. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Minnesota has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Towns. Looking to end this cold spell. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
The Timberwolves shooting only 34% in this one. And here's Russell. Back to Edwards. Six to shoot. Pass to Prince. From about 19. Okogie's shot is off.
Well, when 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2 for Minnesota. They've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Oh, they get a hand on it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Edwards outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. Recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Here's Russell. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Another miss by Minnesota. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Back to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Here's Bazemore. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Back to Edwards. Down low. Here's Towns. The shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Russell against Westbrook. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now James. 16 points for him. Double team on James.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And here's Edwards. He's got 6. Pass to Prince. To the middle. Here's Towns. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Here's Bazemore. For 3, James. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for James. And it's Horton Tucker in for Bazemore. Here's McDaniels. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From 9 feet out. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. And that one goes, feeding him with a lead pass. 14 points for him.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's Westbrook. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Anthony outside. Here's Jordan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 points for him. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Russell, that's good.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 17-4 run. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Good. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And here's Edwards outside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And here's Edwards outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists.